Romans 10, verses 1 through 3 says, "Brothers and sisters, my heart's desire and prayer to God concerning them is for their salvation. I can testify about them that they have zeal for God, but not according to knowledge. Since they are ignorant of the righteousness of God and attempted to establish their own righteousness, they have not submitted to God's righteousness." The Apostle Paul prayed concerning the salvation of the Jewish people who had rejected Jesus as the Messiah. However, while they had still rejected Christ, they were often still zealous. They were passionate or eager in what they believed about God and their religious practices. For they had a system of religion that was in place they were comfortable with prior to and during the time Jesus walked on the earth. Now, upon Jesus coming to fulfill the old law and prophets, Jesus was calling on them to live in a different sort of way through faith in him. Yet, many would not submit to Jesus' way of righteousness and held to their own ways. There are many religious systems people hold to in the world today. In these, there are many people who zealously live according to the beliefs of those systems. However, this passage should help us recognize that zeal alone is not sufficient to determine what pleases God. Clearly, the people Paul spoke about were eager and sincere in what they believed, but they were not saved because they did not act on the knowledge of the truth of the gospel. In the same way, people today who are zealous for their beliefs will not be saved if their zeal does not fit with the truth that comes through Jesus. Today's response to hearing God's word is this: use the proper knowledge to direct your zeal. God desires for you to be zealous for what you believe. However, he simply wants your zeal to be properly directed through the true knowledge he has revealed. Therefore, you must diligently study the Scriptures to discover what God teaches. Then put those words of truth into action in your life with great eagerness, no matter what changes you must make in your beliefs, in your life, in your religious practices, etc. In fact, any other combination besides zeal for God, according to his revealed will of truth, will fail to please God.